And one, we are live. Hello, and welcome to the launch of an exciting new community on PropTech Buzz, the Immersive Tech in Real Estate community. Under the able leadership of two veterans in this space, Sara Pouryousefzadeh and Reza. So, both Sara and Reza are going to be leading this community, and we are going to talk about this community more in detail. I'm Ravi. I'm the founder CEO of PropTechBuzz.com. We offer community infrastructure for community leaders like Sara and Riza to build, nurture, and grow engaging communities in real estate technologies. Before we dive in, I would love to briefly introduce both Sara and Reza. I will ask them to introduce themselves because they have done their body of work is so much that I would not be able to justify by introducing them myself. I would ask them to introduce. So, Sara, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself on what all you have been doing in this space and what are the exciting ideas that you have for the future as well?
Hi, Ravi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining launching this immersive tech community. It will be my pleasure to lead this community. I'm Sara Pouryousefzadeh. I have a PhD in architecture, innovation, technology, and for several years, I worked with immersive technology. I wrote about it. I uh, created many interesting applications and works based on this atmosphere. And today we are here to start this community. I've prepared a presentation to make everything in order. And when you think it's a good time, I can share and start.
Excellent. And do you have something to share about your profile as well, Sara, or you want to skip it?
I can speak about it during the presentation because it's mostly related to what we are now doing in Hoover Studios. I try to show you some uh, visual things to make it more
Excellent.
helpful for audience.
Great. Then we move to Reza. Reza, why don't you please share a little bit about yourself as well?
Hello, hi Gavi, hi everyone. My name is Reza. I'm also from Hoosh Studios business development side, and I've been active in this topic that we're talking about for a couple of years. And my background is coming from construction engineering and also tech. And yeah, this is me. I'm happy to help this community to grow.
Excellent. So, for those of us who do not know what immersive tech in real estate is, maybe Sarah, I would ask you to give an introduction of what this is, and then I'm gonna present the community a little bit before we go deep into the conversations.
Yeah.
Would you be able to give us a sense of what this topic is all about?
Yeah, immersive tech. I during my presentation, I will speak about it more with more examples. But immersive tech is like a general word for all of the technologies that's related to extended reality. It can be related to walkthrough environments. It can related to virtual environments and everything that relates to the goggles or virtual tours and it started with 3D modeling, and then now we are so close to creating real experiences in immersive world. And these are different factors that create these ecosystems from hardware, softwares, people that can tell a story about this technology that are very important, and creativity, designers and all of them create this atmosphere and this I can say common dream about the future and immersive environment. Because of that, I can say it's a very general word. It's related to the context that we want to use it, and mostly in this community we try to focus on real estate. But in Horror Studios, the real estate that we are thinking about is not only real estate. We can think about some virtual properties as well, and how we can use this immersive technology in virtual properties. And
Nice.
because of that, it's as wide as the imagination of the people that they are creating this technology.
Got it. Excellent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show community for immersive technology that Sara and Reza are going to lead, and then we will open up for questions for Sara and Reza. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen here. So for those of you who are new and are looking to know how to reach out to immersive tech community, the best way to be actively engaged in the community is through PropTech Buzz app. So go to App Store or Play Store and search for PropTech Buzz and install the app and join the community. Okay, you will find under the community you can find the immersive tech community and join. So what will happen is the app, whenever you join and when there are conversations or chat happening in this, or when there are upcoming webinars, you will get notifications as a community member. You will also get notifications in your inbox as well, in your email as well. But if you are coming from the web, you go to proptechbuzz.com, as you can see here, and you should go and click on community. Okay, so when you go and click on community, you will be able to discover all the communities here. Okay, and then you search for immersive tech community. However, if you have already joined the community, you do not have to search it every time. If you have joined the community, it will automatically appear in the homepage of your website under joined communities. So that we do not have to search for this community again and again. So when you go here and search for immersive tech, you will open the immersive tech in real estate community like this. Okay, so this is the community that is led by Sara. If you see here, here is Sara's community, and this is all the posts that have been done till now, because there is we are still looking to have more people join in. So today we have around seven members here, but soon this community, as I said, we want to make this community one of the largest communities in the world. So we will have several hundred community members here joining, right? Um, so that's how it is. On the left hand side, as you can see, that there are different sub channels. So there is channels for introductions and networking, market insights, business applications of immersive tech, project showcases, partnership, and general discussions. So this is where you will be able to find focused relevant topic when you click on them and you go there. Also on the top, as you can see, there is a calendar. This calendar view will show all the upcoming uh, events that are happening in this community, all the upcoming webinars, all the upcoming sessions. So you will be able to find that under calendar, and you can register there so that you get notifications on your app. So that's briefly about it. On the right hand side is the chat room, which gets activated in a couple of hours. So as you can see here, there are different chat rooms, but once you open this on the web and on the app, your relevant chat room for this immersive tech will also be activated. So you will be able to chat with the community here, and you will also be able to post here and have these conversations. So that is briefly about the community here. So let me just move out of here and bring Sara and Reza back to the conversation. So Sara, you are leading this community launch for immersive tech, and this space, as you just mentioned, is evolving very, very fast, right? To set the context for everybody, what is your vision for immersive technology in real estate community, and why do you believe now is the right moment to build a focused ecosystem around it?
Yeah, thank you, Ravi, for this question. My team prepared a presentation. If I can share the screen, I can answer your question with more details. Now, can you see my screen? Do you have my screen now?
Yeah. Ravi, you're on mute.
Yes, we have your screen.
Okay. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining the launch of Immersive Tech in Real Estate. We are here to move beyond the hype of XR technology and focus on immersive technologies that truly work for the real estate industry. Technologies that solve real problems, integrate into daily workflows, and create immeasurable value for developers, brokers, and designers, and potential buyers. We don't want to speak about hypes, about something that is not in the market now, about XR technology. This means moving from isolated demos to practical systems, digital twins, real-time visualization, interactive sales platforms, the AI-powered tools that support faster decision makers, clearer communication, and better experiences through the entire property lifecycle, I can say, from concept and design to marketing, leasing, and long-term operations. This is all we will try to cover in this community. About myself, how I found myself in this atmosphere, I can say my PhD research was focused on innovative technologies in architecture and built environment that I studied in a very good Italian school in Ferrara, which we most of the time we were in lab, in VR lab, and we tried to figure out how we can use this technology to solve real problems in architecture and built environment. This, I can say, very naturally led me to work at the intersection of real estate, design, and immersive systems. The company that we found here in Vancouver, Hoor Studios, is the first virtual environment design studio in Vancouver. We combine cinematic quality, immersive visualization, real-time virtual environments, and interactive real estate sales platforms under one roof. It was very important for us to collect all of this in one company. Instead of separating design, marketing, visuals, and sales technology, we bring them together into a single workflow, and developers and sales team can use it easily. I will speak about it more during the presentation, how it will help to have all the solutions in one pack. If I want to speak more about your question, Ravi, what this community is about, I can say it is mostly about putting immersive technology to real work in real estate. Not just VR or AR demos, but systems that people actually use in architectural design, in marketing the real estate, in sell or operate the properties. We will focus on sharing real experiences from a variety of immersive projects, learning what can be scaled in this technology and what ideas cannot scale, and building practical knowledge together. Because real estate will always be local, but this kind of technology can shape it global, and we can learn from the immersive technology from the other countries' experiences, and use these experiences in a local market. I can say that the future of the immersive technology can be the connection of this world, the local market and the global technology. About our vision, and I can say that the purpose and goal of this community, I can say my vision is to build this community as the first and largest immersive real estate community in the world. A community that truly represents the full ecosystem, where developers and real estate marketing companies are not just participants to it, they are like the core of this community, because they will bring out the questions, needs, and problems. I believe that this real progress only happens when business realities, design thinking, technology innovation work together, not in isolation. We need storytellers for this technology. It's very important. We need engineers to know how they should create the virtual environments without any lags, without any problems for the users, and designers, architects, and exactly we need investors. And this is why I want this community to be more than a network. It should be a long-term platform for shared learning, real collaboration, and gradually shaping standards for how immersive technology is used in the real estate industry, not only here in North America, but I can say worldwide. About how this community will work, I my team made a good diagram here. I can speak about this diagram that represents how I see the real ecosystem behind immersive technology in real estate. Finding real needs from the market, introducing scalable immersive solutions, and building one connected ecosystem all help together continuously. We need to grow all these six, I can say, group all together. Developers and real estate marketing teams bring real world challenge. It is very important that we don't want to create some problems in lab. We should bring these problems from the market and from their pain points, from the pain points of our future clients. Startups and design studios turn those needs into ideas and experiences, and technology builders make them scalable and reliable. Investors and VCs help us grow, and exactly we need researchers in this environment to expand what will be possible in the future. None of these elements work in isolation. The value comes from the interaction of these categories and fields of this community. This community is designed to be like a living network, and I think this organically growing is very important, where needs, solutions, and collaboration constantly inform and reinforce each other in the future. If I want to say something about the future, first of all, I think we should know something about the history of this technology. Because if we read the history, then we can find the patterns, and then we can find the future wave, and they can find that we can make the best decision about the future of immersive technology. The story of immersive technology is not like a straight line; it's an evolution. In the early days, 3D visualization was mainly used for only mostly for our architects and designers, that they create some internal walkthroughs and concept reviews for the clients in office. And then around 2012, consumer of VR arrived, and the industry entered a period of strong hype, that we call it hype of VR. Headsets which are shown speaking about virtual reality, and the world will be virtual in the future, were exactly what was in this time. So something like that, like the things that now we hear about AI now, that we can imagine another world. It was exactly the same with VR technology on that time. But after a few years, the reality set in, and while the technology was impressive, it was expensive, difficult to scale, hard to integrate into everyday sales workflows, and hardware management, user comfort, and potential of this technology was under question. But during and after COVID, the focus shifted. Everything was about virtual environment again. Instead of relying on headsets, companies moved toward web-based 3D cloud platforms and remote interactive experiences. That is another part of the immersive technology that I told you in the beginning of our conversation. Today, we are no longer talking about VR alone. We are talking about immersive systems, platforms that combine real-time visualization, property data, sales tools, and multi-device access. This shifts from VR as a demo to immersive as infrastructure is what is shaping the future of real estate technology. If I can say about the problems that we want to solve in this community and the reason for joining this community, I think it is so simple. It is, I can say, the industry is full of potential, but also full of friction as well. Immersive technology has advanced quickly, but in real estate, it is still often stuck in pilot projects or one-time demos. Many great ideas never become part of everyday work in real estate. Sales teams, designers, and technology teams usually work in silos, using different tools, different language, different KPIs, And I can say we have different cultures between designers, and market. Immersive technology products often do not match real market and developer needs. They are hard to scale, hard to maintain, and sometimes make traditional sales more difficult for real estate marketing teams. There are some reality about this technology that we should speak about it and find a solution for them. At the same time, the market is crowded with tools, with different platforms for immersive technology, and many different vendors that they touched part of this technology and create some applications for it. And I can say there are very few shared standards. It is something that is our pain. I can say point that there is not a shared standard and clear best practices of these immersive platforms. This creates confusion, slows adoption, and increased risk for investors and real customers for this technology. We have not a standard for the quality and the quantity, and we cannot measure the different platforms, I can say, work. This community exists to solve these problems together by connecting the right people, sharing what actually work in real projects, learning from failures, and turning immersive technology into something practical, scalable, and truly valuable for the real estate industry. For the last note I want to add here, I want to speak about the immersive tech stack, or the ecosystem of the technologies that now related to immersive technology. We have real-time 3D engines that, like I say, they are the basic and the most important pillars of this technology. About Unreal Engine, Unity, that they're creating real-time 3D environments. AI is nowadays very important. We can use it in different part of this workflow for increasing, I can say, generating more content or analyzing user behavior, support sales and marketing teams in any part of this the workflow. We can use AI. Cloud infrastructure is very important for immersive technology. There are few companies in the world that they can support this cloud infrastructure for real estate. In the future, we will invite them to this community because I know most of them. And we will ask them the question about their challenge about creating this cloud infrastructure for immersive real estate. And computer vision technologies like LiDAR and photogrammetry that will allow us to bring real space into digital form. And these platforms are connected to business tools such as CRM, analytics, marketing system. They can operate inside real workflows. They are also delivered across multiple devices. I mean, connecting this immersive world with different devices is another I can say challenge and profession in immersive technology. Web browser, mobile phones, headsets, they have different, I can say, they need different experts for solving the problems for multiple devices. And so immersive technology today is not a device or demo, it's a technology ecosystem, and that's what is reshaping how real estate is designed, marketed, and sold in future. Because we want to create this, like I say, gathering like a roundtable and open discussion for future topics. I have some suggestion, but it will be my pleasure to know about your suggestion for the future. I can say topics and titles that we can discuss about it. These two suggestions for me, one is very practical. We can speak about how to move. I mean, the exact. I'm speaking now about the exact meeting that we will have. Maybe we can schedule like in the first week of February. One topic can be how to move from immersive demos to real estate platforms. um, what it takes to make these systems scalable, integrated, and usable by real teams. And the second suggestion can be more experience focused, and we can speak about how to design immersive real estate environments that people actually enjoy using and trust across web, mobile, and VR headsets. I really love to hear your comments. Which of these would be more useful for you, and also to learn from your experiences, what has worked for you, what hasn't, and what topics you feel are most important for us to explore together as a community. And I know that Reza had some experience about one of our pilot projects that we done in Seattle, and I think he knows many, he can say, like, challenge about this immersive tech in real estate project. If Reza, if it is possible, share some of your experience about the
Yeah,
project.
sure. Like to be honest, I was going to tell you like I would go to the second one, second title that you had about experiences and stuff.
Mhm.
Since what I was going to tell was about like the experience that we had in one of our pilot projects, as Sarah said. So because it was really close to the real problems that we face in the market, and what we see in realistic projects is often like different than what we experience in labs or design companies, or even when we are developing any product. So yeah, for example, for that first project that we had, like as a pilot, it was related to immersive technology, and we had our headset and everything ready to kind of like implement everything in that project. So at the beginning, we had a lot of challenges, mostly related to to IT, like kind of like coordinating everything with the IT team that they had in that project when they were active ever since they started the project on site. So yeah, it was about the hardware, like about the space and the boundaries that we really need for example, for headsets to set up. It took time to coordinate, but like eventually everything worked smoothly. So like from the technical perspective of the project, everything was fine. But the most issue, or like I can say, like the challenges that we had was related to like combining these two, like in the showroom or the presentation centers that they had. So, anyways, the feedbacks that we received, for example, for the MetaQuest headset that we had there, was something we never expected. Was that the problem wasn't like, for example, motion sickness or performance of the software. So it was mostly related to the human behavior. So like some people simply did not want to put on the headset. They easily said like, yeah, we don't like it. And it was kind of like they had like hygiene like concerns, or worried about the makeup, or their like hair is getting messed up. So these were things that we never thought. Of course, back then, like maybe COVID challenges also. Some people like were had issue maybe like back a couple of years before that. So that was also another topic that everyone was kind of like concerned. So yeah, like saying that,
They
as
were
I
like
mentioned,
hesitate to use one headset for the, I mean, different people.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, of course that there were like some stuff there for I mean, we had a cover kind of like stuff. They were like one-time use, so they were changing every time that they were using that kind of like cover or protective something that they had for the. So they were changing that one as well. So every time that they were using, but anyway, so it wasn't just issues. So most people, but mostly women, they were worried about the makeup, for example, or as I mentioned, their hairstyle. Anyways, so these were the real issues that we had and experienced. So we didn't know, as I mentioned before that, but we got the feedback from the market and as a main point, this was the main subject that we received from the marketing company that we were working with them. Anyway, so this was the experience that I was going to tell, and yeah, this is it.
Thank you, Reza. In the future, we will speak more about our experiences and our friends' experience in this environment. These are some references that my team used for this presentation. And before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you again for your time and for being part of this community launch. If you'd like to stay involved, collaborate, or continue the conversation, you're very welcome to reach out to me directly. You can find me on PropTech Buzz application, and my email is here. I will also be sharing update about our next session very soon. And I truly hope this community grows into a space where we continue learning from each other and building meaningful connection across the immersive real estate ecosystem. Thank you.
How lovely. Thank you so much, Sara and Reza. And I'm beyond excited to see this community grow. It is very timely, especially when Sara showed me the problem space. I realized that it is overcrowded. The decision makers are finding it really hard to find the right technology. So the chaos, it would only end when there is more informed discussions, and then better decisions will be formed by these decision makers. So this is actually going to serve a lot to this industry in shaping up the conversation, in bringing really good technology players coming in and creating more conversation and awareness in this space. So with that, thank you again, Sara, and all the best wishes towards growing a very thriving community.
Thank you for creating this community, creating this amazing application. We have some suggestions about the application as well. I will share it
No, definitely, please.
for new features. But I mean, the idea and concept is brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for gathering all of us here, and we try our best to create these connections and grow this community.
Excellent, Sara. Thank you so much. See you around.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you, Ravi.